The stars align. A night like this can never rewind. Can you hear the wolf cry out to the light? A night like this will never shine so bright. So take a couple steps back as you hear me start to howl. Take a couple steps back when I lose all control. Watch me turn into a werewolf, and I will haunt till the break of dawn. Don't you dare to try to stop me. This is the horn of the black swan. So take a couple steps back as you
Oh boy.
start to howl.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So, fun times. I'm going to lower the volume of this really quick and let's get started on this. So, here we go. Look at that. I come in, I cough, and I'm already starting. Yay! Alright, so still a little bit sick, but it's alright. Let me get this going here. Let me do that. Maybe that might help a little bit. I don't know. But we'll see. Okay. Alright, so you guessed it. Today I am going to be upgrading a little bit of the... I'm going to be upgrading this system. Now, I know we're running canola. Canola's a nice resource that is just absolutely regenerable on this, of course, but I wanted to upgrade it to crystallized canola. Now, I just took a stack, that's all I did, and I've been looking around through here, and honestly, I need a napkin, but that's besides the point. The fractioning still. This right here actually can do canola oil to refined canola oil, so that would actually take the place of these. Now these don't require power, which is nice. They don't require power at all, but the fractioning still does. One second. Be right back. Okay. Yay. Okay, so like I was saying, with the fractioning still, not the compactor, not the magnet. This, the fractioning still, it can actually do canola to refined canola. Now, For 100 millibuckets, it does take 1,000 RF, so there's a bit of a trade-off. I think this actually goes faster than the fermenting barrels. But yet again, the fermenting barrels don't require power. However, greatly increases conversion. I'm not too sure if this actually works. Now, if we did this, and we do liquefied coal to naphtha, whatever, that to then refine fuel. Refine fuel. There we go. Go into the compression dynamo. The compression dynamo would actually generate for 1,000 bucket, for 1 bucket, it would actually create 2 million RF. There's a bit of a trade-off there. So I might do that, or I might just come up with a way to do the crystallized canola seeds. Now that's not a problem because I've done that system before with actually additions. So the auto placer, not the placer, I'm sorry, the placer is not the thing that we're looking for. The precision dropper will drop the canola seed after you place the fluid, and then you place the fluid. I can just hear the boys in the other room destroying it with that stupid ball that they have. They're throwing it at the wall and the ceiling. On the other side of that wall. Anyway, you place the fluid, you use the precision dropper to drop the canola seed into it. After that's done, the fluid collector will collect it, and then we can process it in the oil generator here. And it will do, I think it doubles it to 160 RF per tick. So we can build the other system just to see how it goes and how well it produces, but it's going to require the processing of all of that stuff. Now, I do need to science one thing here. I need to grab a piece of charcoal, because if we grab some charcoal, I'll take one. Okay, so we cannot... Oh, wait. Right, we can pulverize it. We're going to go in here. No, good. So pulverized charcoal. Pulverized charcoal. Okay, so... Pulverized charcoal. Reduction smelter. Steel. Oh, so that's what charcoal is for. Darn it. So it's coal. Okay, so this that can go into the magma crucible. So it's the coal that can be done. So we're gonna have to find a lot of coal. Pulverized charcoal, not so much. Okay, so that's one way of doing it. The other way would to be finding fuel. And as far as coal goes, I've got 68. Now with the 68, we can put it into the pulverizer. It'll give us 3 pieces of coal and a chance to it's just easier to pull this up and show you. So it'll give us 3 with a 25% chance of already getting pulverized coal. So those are the options. Those are the options. Crusher, not too worried about it. Pulverizer, that's where I think it's going to be. Now this coal, what is that? That's a reactant dynamo. Okay. And you can get it with this in, okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to be right back. One second, gotta deal with the kids. Okay, so I had to take the ball away from the kids because they were throwing it at the ceiling, which could damage the light, that could damage the ceiling fan, that could damage damage the walls and the ceiling in general. And it was getting annoying hearing that constantly pound, 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 pound. So it would just be nice to have a nice calm evening for once with these kids. I love them, but it's just ridiculous. Okay, so we need to go down here, and what we need to do is extract these. Oh, we're gonna have to figure out a way to So let's figure this out. Okay. So if we go in here, let's take a look. There's no real infuser or anything. So we're going to have to kind of make a machine, it looks like. So we're going to need the fluid placer. Which is an auto placer, fluid placer. And then we need the fluid collector, which is an auto breaker. So it looks like we need the auto placer and the auto breaker. And of course, we're going to need the precision dropper. So, Black Hammer, how are you doing tonight? Hello. Trying to upgrade the power system here. So, right now we just have canola going up into a power gen and back. But I'm thinking of redoing it somehow. I don't know just yet. I've got the crystallized canola seeds. And of course, I've got quite a few canola seeds. You just gotta automate the whole system, kind of. Well, I really wouldn't be automating in the beginning. Good. Good to hear. I'm doing great, except for this cold and my throat's kind of hurting a little bit, so you'll have to forgive me. But it's okay. I'm good. Other than that, I'm good. Just kind of relaxing before I have to go to bed before work. So I wouldn't necessarily automate it fully just yet. Not really on a server, though. I'm just on a single-player world, so sorry about that, bud. Later on down the road, I would have this automating the creation of those, but just not yet. So let's see here. We would be doing... Okay, I know those and those. I just wish there was a way to machine them together, in a way. The fluid and the... So I'm going to have to do these and that. Alright, so let's go make that stuff. I got to make it anyway. Whoop. Right, so we need an auto breaker. Thanks for the follow there, Black Hammer. I appreciate it. I gotta make a few of these. Okay, so there's that. Grab one of these. And the auto placer. There we go. Not a problem. I'm saying thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Much appreciated. I need one of these too. Alright, so dropper. Let's make one of these. Clear. There we go. And there's the precision dropper, because I know I need that. And I'm going to need a couple of buckets. So let's get some buckets. 2, 3, 4. So that will do this one, placer, and collector. Alright, so we place the fluid. We drop the seed into the fluid. And then we pick it up. Okay. And then I need... where's the redstone torches? I don't have any. Oh boy. I have to change that. Alright, so there's that. We don't have the tiny redstone in this one, so it's going to be a little bit complicated in the fact that we have to make some channels to, let's see, pick up and drop. Alright, so we want to delay the pickup. Redstone I/O, okay, allows reading and emitting redstone signals around the block, can be controlled by the open computers. Oh no. No. Integrated dynamics. What is this? Alright. Writes to redstone. Reads redstone values. Interesting. Transmitter. Logic block accepts redstone signals and sends them out wirelessly to linked receivers. Place them down to create a channel, or else right-click the receiver to use the channel. Okay, that's RF tools. Oh, you play this a lot. Yeah, this is the Direwolf pack. I'm Ah. So annoying. This head cold is just so annoying. But it's okay. I'm getting through it. Redstone proxy? Well, that's the cover, but that's this. Redstone lantern, redstone blob, redstone this, redstone that. Repeaters. Okay, so sneak right click on a redstone to set the channel for the module, or else sneak right click on the side of the monitor to input on that side. Me too. Me too. Alright, so I see RF tools might be our friend in this one. Unless maybe open computers. Integrated dynamics? Is that? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Reader. Okay, so reads block information.
As time goes on, you can't deny all that you've done wrong. As you look back on your life, accept the truth. Don't listen to your lies.
Okay. We can also kind of, well, that's a redstone clock. That's not gonna help the situation. Okay, so I think you know what I'm trying to do. Okay, so place the fluid there. Collect the fluid there. Gotta go. Maybe in a few days' time, I'll be able to play with you, and you'll be better. That might be an idea. That might be an idea. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Getting me one step closer to that 50 goal. You're the man, and I'm gonna try and get better. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, I'll see you in a few days, man. Thank you. Okay, now. Okay, so this is kind of the setup. Right, deactivation pulse. Pulse. That's what I want for that one. Pulse and pulse. This right here might be a pulse as well. Let's see what we can do. Have the signal come out. And then back in. That might be an idea. Now, can we figure out a way So these are chiseled. This is integrated dynamics. Thank you, Black Hammer. Thank you. I definitely will try. I appreciate it. And like I said, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you next time. Okay. So let me get back to this and see if there's a way that I can figure out a way to do this. See you, mate. What? Ooh, P2P tunnel. That's applied energistics. I wonder if there's a way. Ooh. Oh, what about XNet? Can XNet... Wait, that's applied energistics. Redstone proxy. Controller router. Pokemon Master, how are you doing tonight? Alright, so that's a machine frame. I think I might need this XNet manual. So let's go do that real fast. I want to see if there's a way to control. There's a way to control that stuff. String and books. Oh my goodness. Ugh. How you doing this evening, Pokemon Master? Tomorrow's your birthday. Happy birthday. Alright, let's get down in here. Let's grab some of the string that we have going on. Let's just grab a stack of the string because I'm going to need it anyway. Let's get up here. And let's make the book. I need some of these. Okay, and then we'll make the book. There is the XNet book. Now, oh boy, Redstone proxy. It's all about networking and transporting items, liquids, energy, and information through the world. Using cables, you can use basic networking. A network or controller or a local network is represented by a number of machines and blocks connected using cables and connectors and one controller. Every network needs one controller. And it's a block that does the actual work. On a single network, you can have up to 8 channels for liquid, energy, and information. Ooh. Advanced networking. Using routers, one can connect multiple networks. A single router. No. Here we go. Okay, so logic for sensors and logic control. Perfect. For transporting fluids, for transporting energy, for transporting items. Logic channel is special. Allows you to create sensors to measure various things in other blocks, like number of items, amount of energy, set a color in the controller. Note that the logic channel doesn't do anything through a router right now. Good to know. Network color, don't really care. Colored cables, blah blah blah. Connectors. Part of the cable is used to connect the machine. Placing a connector will automatically make the connection. Any type stable block around it. Okay. Good to know. Controller. Controller part 2. Pardon me. Ooh, we don't need the router just yet. Redstone proxy block is a very simple block that has no functionality of its own. It is special because connectors can also connect to it, which allows you to access the redstone property of it in a sensor. Using a sensor in a logic channel, you can read the amount of redstone going into the proxy block. Redstone proxy is a very simple block that has no functionality on its own. Okay, got it. So it has no function on its own. Special because connectors also connect to it, which allows you to access the redstone properties of a sensor using a sensor and a logic channel. Okay. Connectors. Place a connector next to a block or a machine that should be connected to a network. Gotcha. There's that redstone proxy. Alright, so I think we just need to make one of these. Stop messing around and make one of these. Machine frame. Okay, we need 2 of these. Oh, come on, seriously? Urgh. And really, that's all I got. This cough, man. This cough, this throat, just the whole face is in a pain. So what do you have planned for your birthday tomorrow? There is the controller for XNet. Alright, so I don't need advanced, right? This connection next to the block, it should be connected to the network. Okay, got it. I just need connectors. Two, three, 4. Right? So that, and there's a snack. There's a snack of networking cable. A snack. You tell where my mind's at. Getting better. Cheers. All right, let's see if we can figure this one out. All right, let's get the connectors down. Okay, there's that. Alright. Now, can I just... Yes! Wow. Okay. Channel 1. Create. Sensor. This is already starting to look a little bit complicated. Sensor mode. Redstone. Not compared. One. Oh, we need to do drop on this one. Sensor. Number of ticks per. Okay, so let's do 20. Every 60 ticks. All right, so this is redstone. Do one operation on the pulse. Oh boy. Scratching my head on this one. Okay, so if it redstone greater than 1, then item one? Wait. No. Scratch that. Off. I have no idea what I'm doing on this one. I'm gonna have to play around with this. This system is beyond me. As of right now, this system is beyond me. I'm going to have to read up how to do this. Just because I don't want to mess it up. But that's okay. I'm gonna read up on it tomorrow when I'm at work, and I'm just gonna kind of figure that one out. But I do want to place. I want canola to go into here. Then I want this to pulse. It'll shoot it out. When it pulses and that shoots out. Oh, I think I forgot something. Sensor, because I think we need a sensor. I know there's got to be a sensor here. What am I looking at? What am I looking at? It's a long range, like breaker. Breaker. Okay, there's a lamp controller, auto breaker, auto placer, collector, coffee maker. Yay! Oh, an item repairer. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's a lot of diamond. Yikes. That's a lot of diamond. I'm not seeing it. sensor. Okay, can we install? Oh, that's sensor module. That's a motion sensor. Ah. It looks to me like we're going to be doing some RF tool stuff. Alright, so this sensor is probably what we need. This logic block gives a redstone signal depending on various circumstances in front of it, like block placement, crop... Come on, filter keys, really? No, I don't need filter keys on. Inventory checker. Okay, that's fine. Redstone receiver, redstone transmitter. Okay, gotcha. Alright, I'm gonna leave this. Seems like that's the one here. AutoCast! How you doing there, buddy? Devoted. Devoted. In before end of stream. Because, you know, it's almost 9 o'clock. And it is going to be bedtime for this old man. Pretty soon. Okay, so I'm going to look into the RF tools here with these redstone transmitter receiver. I'm going to look into the sensor. I'm going to play around with them in a test world, which I have set up on the side. I'm just going to see how they work, how they do, and then what I want to do is I want to play around with the setup here in order for me to start doing that. Because I think I have buttons. Button. Who's got the button? Not baton. So I want it to come out. Once that comes out, I want a sensor to be there to drop one of these. Have that go there. Hey, that's fine. You know, I completely understand. And then once that changes, I want this to just suck it right up. That way we can get crystallized canola oil and update this system to produce more power. That's what I want to do. Otherwise, the thing that we're going to have to do is this. Where to go? Fractioning still. Now with the fractioning still, what we could do is I can already do the canola oil into the refined canola. I just wish there was another way to do refined canola into crystallized canola in a machine. But I think this is the only way to do it. Otherwise, what I have to do is this. The fractioning still. Oh, that's tree oil. Okay, so from the crude oil, this right here. Now, this is a fluid that is used to make refined fuel, and refined fuel actually makes a pretty decent amount. One bucket produces 2 million RF. That's not bad. But in order to get it, I mean, we're talking about making this stuff, which will only make 100. So 150, you lose 50 of it by doing this, unless you do the reflex column 150 to 150. You get a 50% chance of sulfur. Sulfur, I don't know. But in order to get this, you need to do crude oil or liquefied coal. That's what that comes from. So you get, out of 200 millibuckets, you get 100 millibucket of naphtha. Naphtha. And then, of course, from that, you make the refined fuel. So we do the fractioning still into a fractioning still into the cold flux. And then we could do fuel that way. Now that, I need a constant supply of coal in order to do that though. This one is going to require coal and a lot of it. There is a way to do it though, to get an unlimited amount of coal. So in the deep dark, there is a ton of coal. In the overworld, there's a lot of coal. Of course, Lost Cities, Twilight Forest, Mining World. I'm already in the mining world. But these void ores, I gotta figure out how to do these. Laser lens, you can get coal. So there's a ton of these different things to get coal. But that's what that one's going to be running on. Otherwise, I've already got the setup for canola. This thing is pumping out a ton of canola. So, that's where we stand. That's what I've got going on. That's what we have tonight. One announcement. I almost want to go with just Twitch. But that being said, I'm only talking about the streaming part. So I'll be streaming to Twitch and then uploading it to YouTube. Let me know if that's something that you don't mind. Unless you like YouTube better for the streaming. I don't find it to be the best because after I do a stream, I get a ton of emails claiming copyright. But immediately after, I get the same amount of emails clearing the copyright. YouTube has got to get their act together. Got to get the act together if they want to keep this going. And of course, if they want to let content creators like us continue to make content without complaining, that's pretty much what it's going to be. But yes, got a new follower on Twitch today. Thank you, Black Hammer. Thank you for that. If you're watching this after the fact, if you're watching this in a VOD, hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Hit that follow button on Twitch. Much appreciated. It'll let you know when I go live. It'll let you know when I upload a video. Other than that, I got to take off. I got to go to bed. I got to get these kids to bed as well. And then I got to work in the morning. So, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. And I appreciate you guys sticking around, stopping in. Please at least put out notification videos on YouTube. That I will do. That I will do. So, I will definitely do that. I'll just have one and I'll just constantly put it back out. Alright, other than that, see you guys next time. I will be here in a few days, and other than that, wish me luck in my throat. Other than that, I'll see you guys later.